Hey guys, and welcome back to Spirit Tracks. We have come to Hyrule Castle to get our engineer's certificate and be a proper train guy thing. Can you tell I've never gone in for this sort of vocation before? And yes, they are wearing the Link uniform. I guess Tetra, when she helped found New Hyrule, she still carried a bit of a platonic torch for Link, as it were, because I really can't see, like, those two procreating, and it would also make this game pretty weird with the romantic undertones between Link and Zelda, you know?
Right. It's kind of weird. A lot of people would think that it would be throughout the Zelda series that Link and Zelda hook up, but there's actually a lot of instances that just demonstrate that Zelda and Link are not meant to be together. They're diametrically, like, opposed. Zelda 3, so A Link to the Past, like, the whole point of the plot is that Zelda is of a different bloodline than him. They have two completely different jobs in order to seal the great evil. Ocarina of Time, like, she dumps him across time. It's kind of really only Skyward Sword that does the whole, hey, what if they were an item? And it just kind of, I don't know, I guess that sort of stuck on people's minds way more than all the other times that, you know, Link and Zelda have put duty before any sort of thought of a relationship. But, you know, shipper's gonna ship.
Yeah, that guy has two top hats. I think he may be my new spirit animal.
That's what I figure. It's like, how fancy can you be? Well, the equation involves number of hats.
I love that stained glass window of Tetra. It's like, oh, you really are playing a game 100 years down the line, and she's dead as shit right now. I'm sad.
Yeah, if that's one thing Zelda games have always been good at, it's throwing cameos in stained glass mirrors and me eating it up.
Oh yeah.
I eat it like pudding. Holy shit, that entire room in Wind Waker is great.
I love this version of Zelda. Again, haven't played Breath of the Wild, heard good things about that Zelda, but Spirit Tracks Zelda, along with, I would say, the Hyrule Warriors version, is definitely up there.
And that's what I like about this game, too, is that this will be a game that, as the title suggests, oddly enough, ironically enough, this is a game about Zelda. Zelda is a character who will change. She has a plot arc. She is a fully fleshed out character, and it's great. And it's what I was waiting for so long, and it's another point in Spirit Tracks' favor.
Didn't they want kind of like a Link-Tetra relationship, so they made Zelda, spoilers, playable in this?
Yeah, well, they did a lot of things. They actually almost, for a time, they were designing a new character, which, yeah, like, I can see they were sort of on a roll with that. It's like, well, Wind Waker has the boat, well, Twilight Princess has Midna. Like, they were kind of in the routine of new character, new partner character, and so I like that they, like, put the brakes on. It's like, wait a minute, we literally have one of the most famous, iconic female characters in the cast. Why are we making someone new? Let's just use her. Like, it's so simple.
Spirit Tracks is a game with such personality that by the end of the game you're just smiling, really, and not just because you get to ride a train, although having Zelda transform into the King of Red Trains would have been hilarious, I'm not gonna lie.
Right. Oh, look at it, now we're certified. Like, this is so cool, Link's got a job, he's not some sort of bum that just sleeps all day. Homeboy has got himself a career, he's a man's man.
Ah, here you go. This is the bill for the ceremony. You can pay it whenever.
No, it's a letter. It says, do you like me? Yes. Positively. Absolutely. I rigged it.
Oh, it's a single piece of paper that just has a dick butt on it.
Why did you send me dick butt, princess?
Oh, it's just my way of saying I like you, Link. I just can't spit the words out. Oh, and just in case you weren't already, like, certain in your guesses of whether the Chancellor was evil or not, the following music makes it pretty certain.
I don't trust anyone with sharp, fangy teeth like that. Or the two top hats.
What did you see the reason why he wears two top hats? It's also pretty silly. Oh, the family crest of New Hyrule is the pirate symbol. I completely forgot about that.
You gotta remember, this is an entire kingdom, nay nation, founded by pirates. Like, New Hyrule, it's kind of Australian-y.
Oh, look, alright, just because it was meant to be a prison continent doesn't mean you can call all Australians pirates, okay?
I mean, who wouldn't want to be called a pirate?
True. Also, the better satirical joke would have been America, because, you know, they came in and killed everyone, took the land and poisoned the ground and sold the earth, etc.
See, I was thinking about how the game that comes after Spirit Tracks and Timeline could, like, delve into the, you know, those kinds of issues of empiricism, you know,
Yeah.
tearing down the natives and all that. But that gets a little too dark for Zelda. Or does it? Who knows? We could be subverting tropes here. It's the newer, darker Zelda for the hip, edgy new gamers that have gamer on their hats.
Well, ignoring that terrifying statement, the closest Zelda ever got to, like, racist undertones and discussing racism was Majora's Mask. You know, with the Deku Scrubs and, like, especially the Zoras, they were very hoity-toity.
Well, they've always been the high elves of Hyrule. Like, thanks, Tolkien. It's like that trope's never going away.
I always liked pan flute music, but I think this game made me appreciate it.
I've always liked it. I actually owned a pan flute as a kid. I mean, I just got it off of, you know, a fair booth, so it wasn't a real one, but I had one and I thought it was a cool kid for owning one, and then I lost it like a month later.
Just imagine in, like, an alternate timeline where, like, Nintendo was bought out by EA and there was a peripheral that was shipped alongside Spirit Tracks, like an actual pan flute that you plugged into, like, I don't know, the microphone port or something. So instead of blowing into the DS microphone to perform tunes, you actually had to use the peripheral.
I mean, Pan Flute Hero is on my wish list of games that I hope will one day exist, but yeah, I could see that being a huge, colossal mess.
I'm kind of sad that I never played the DS version of Guitar Hero, because it always looked pretty cool, just with the peripheral. Like, you have to hold it on its side and whatnot.
It was okay, just the strumming with the stylus obviously was the weak point. It had a good selection of songs, but there were no good covers of those songs. Like, at least with the Guitar Hero games, just since they all are covers, like, some are decently good ones, but all the DS ones are really often bad. Even though the songs themselves are some of the best ones.
Oh well. Take what you can get, I suppose. Alright, we gotta get Zelda out of here, and we gotta find out what Chancellor Cole is up to. By the way, tons of fucking train puns throughout the game. You've got Cole, you've got... That's about it so far. There's more to come, though, I swear.
So far. Like I said, that's another thing, that this game, even though it's doing all these interesting and unique things, it's not taking itself too seriously either. It knows that, hey, we made a train game. We're gonna make train puns. Get ready.
Nice. Time to link it up. I still can't believe that Breath of the Wild did away with, like, the tunic. Because, I think Matthew Matosis said it best, and, I wish he'd put out another, like, series of reviews. I can't actually remember the last time I watched one of his videos, but I'm rambling now. That Link does not need to wear the tunic for you to know it's Link. He's got blonde hair, he's got pointy ears, he's not Legolas, he's in a video game, so it's pretty obvious who the fuck you're playing as.
Well, especially in this game, too, because you have the engineer outfit, and kind of a spoilers, you can get that engineer outfit back, and honestly, I prefer it, just because I always see Link in the green tunic. Like, it's fun to have him in something else. So I got the engineer clothes back as soon as possible because I wanted to play as Engineer Link. That's what makes him... Because that's the thing too, is that even though he's still a silent protagonist, this Link gets kind of, you know, whiffs of character. You know, the people around him will mention that he acts a certain way or does things a certain way. So you're not getting, like, actual character from him, but more just how everyone else talks to him.
Yeah.
Gives this Link character. And that's why I like putting him in different clothes, because he's a different character. He's completely different from the other Links, minus, you know, the bare bone stuff that you have to keep the same for legacy reasons.
The game has a very sort of Mario and Luigi self-awareness about it, actually. Like, it kind of revels in how wacky the Zelda franchise can be. It's not... I don't want to say self-serious as Twilight Princess, but that's the best thing I could use to describe it in a pinch. It's got a cheeky sense of humor running throughout.
I think you had the right word the first time. It's aware, and that's it. Like, the fact that you see the guards in those uniforms before you even see Link, like, see a uniform, and they don't even mention it. That's there because they know that you know that that's the Link costume. and you're gonna get it soon, but, you know, we're gonna throw that out there so you might feel a little clever about spotting it. But we knew. We all knew.
Stealth in a video game. I failed this the first time? I don't know about you, Moxie.
I'm not even surprised. This is not only stealth in a video game, this is once again stealth in a Zelda game in the Hyrule Castle. Like, that's the other thing too, is that even though we're aware and we know that we're doing this again, the fact that the game is like, we're still gonna make you go through it. It's like, come on, you can't just be aware of it. Change it. Do something different. And I mean, they kind of do with the fact that this is also your tutorial to show that, hey, you're gonna be moving a secondary character. So learn this, because these are actually gonna be the majority of the puzzles in this game. Not your generic puzzles, but these teamwork puzzles with a second character. This is the type of puzzles you need to master if you want to enjoy Spirit Tracks.
I'm actually really glad they put Spirit Tracks Zelda in Hyrule Warriors. Granted, you play as the character she'll be controlling soon. Try not to give spoilers for this, like, 2,000-year-old game, but, you know, just trying to make sure your LP experience isn't ruined. Yeah, let's just talk to him again to make sure that he doesn't turn around, and we'll make her hide behind a bush. Don't turn around!
Hey, don't be rude. I'm talking to you. My eyes are up here. Down here. Cat eyes. They're like down there.
You'd think, like, we had to get a training certificate, Zelda. Zelda, you okay? It's fine. That guard should have been able to see her, but whatever. He can only see what he can see within the cone of vision. But, just like we had to get a certificate to prove we're a real engineer, like a trained engineer, how come the guards don't question that a new, super young recruit is within their ranks?
It's sort of that whole confidence thing. If you act like you belong, people will just assume that you belong. It's like, well, he's got the uniform. This is the castle grounds. I guess so. But yeah, you're kind of right why there's not essentially a show your badge type deal.
It's me. I'm Link. I'm in training, don't you know? I actually don't even have a sword yet. Although Link with a spear sounds kind of weird.
Yeah, although he does kind of wield a spear in Wind Waker, but he wields a lot of weapons in Wind Waker.
Also, Breath of the Wild. I still haven't played that. I have my copy now. I'm just waiting for my Switch, which I'm getting on my birthday.
I'm still too impoverished to get a Switch or even a Wii U, so eventually I want to, but you know, you kind of, within our capitalist wasteland, dystopia, I'm still waiting to play that darn video game.
I'm sorry. Oh, God, the white guilt, it burns! I love Alfonso. It's pretty fun how Sakurai had a bit of a giggle with that during the whole Smash Bros. Wii U kind of lead up.
Right. I honestly would not have been mad. You could have given me Alfonso. You could have given me over the whole Toon Chic thing that they were trying to hint at. Or they were working on, and then they just scrapped altogether.
Is there any, like, existing artwork of that, by the way?
I have no idea. There could be, like, mentions of it in Hyrule Historia, because they have a lot of, like, beta designs. I mean, that's where do you think I get the image of Ganon Thong all the time?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you just put me in mind of something. Dark Horse is releasing the Encyclopedia of Zelda, and that's the one thing I wanted all along. That shit is gonna be so hype.
Right? Shit. Man, the illustrations alone are going to be fucking gorgeous.
I want a 10-page explanation of how the bottles work within the Zelda lore. It's going to be beautiful.
They're just made of glass. Like, I hate to disappoint you, but it really is just the fact that no one in Hyrule knows how glass works, so it's a magic item.
Why didn't you tell me you got an advanced copy of the Encyclopedia? I share all my secrets with you. I
had a non-disclosure agreement going, but oops.
Oh god, this joke is terrible. Thank god the part's ending soon. So yeah, we've got Zelda, we're gonna go to the Tower of Spirits, Alfonso over here is gonna be our chaperone, so it's time to hop aboard the train. Zelda, why don't you say the magic words? Oh, she's such a cheeky prankster. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.